BC Centre for Ability is a community nonprofit based in Vancouver but serving the province of BC. We were established in 1969 to serve children, youth, and adults with disabilities. Primarily, we do child development support, we do rehab services, so therapy services. We really provide a full spectrum of services to people across a lifespan. Some of the people that come to us almost right after birth, if they've had a prenatal diagnosis. So we'll get to know kids as early as the first few weeks of life. And then some of our adults too, who have had a late diagnosis of ADHD or some other mental health concern that's emerged later in life.
I think the word that captures it for me is hope. When families first discover that their child is learning differently, it can be a very disorienting time. Often the focus has been on what their child can't do, and be able to reorient the conversation around who is your child, what do they love to do, what are their strengths, what are their skills, what's important to you as a family. And then our therapy supports are designed around supporting those goals that are meaningful to the family.
Young people today are facing immense challenges. Our mentorship programs are a solution. They're a pathway to help them overcome these obstacles in their life. For the young people we serve, or the little sisters, when they sign up in the program, sometimes they're as young as 7. The impact on their life can be profound. Building confidence and self-esteem, helping navigate challenging situations at school, positive mental health outcomes, and just really feeling good about themselves and who they are and what they can achieve with the support of a caring adult role model. The team at Big Sisters is an incredibly dedicated and passionate group of people who come to work every day motivated to make a difference in the lives of the young people we serve. The majority of volunteers that we work with are mentors, people that care about giving back to the community, and we could not do our work without them. One of our core values is showing up matters, and Big Sisters will always show up for the young people we work with because we're honored to do so.
We exist to create the greatest park system in the world. We're the official charitable partner to the park system in British Columbia, and our role is to build a support community to help enhance and expand that park system for everybody to enjoy. British Columbia has some of the highest biodiversity of anywhere in the world's temperate zone, and an incredible diversity of experiences that people can have outside. And our park system is really the heart of that identity that British Columbians have. It's why we live here, it's why we love living here, and it's what the world knows us for. Conservation is health, education, community developments. Everyone's coming together to help do these wonderful things. Everything we do through crowdsourcing. Businesses pitch in, philanthropists pitch in, individual donors pitch in, volunteers come together. We'll continue to expand the park system in BC. We have a big goal of protecting 30% of British Columbia by 2030. Nature is a solution. I can't think of a greater gift or legacy than a place like this.
Canuck Place is a wonderful program that started in 1995, and it was the first hospice for children in North America. And right now we care for over 500 children on our clinical program and 300 on the bereavement program, whose families and their children live with very serious illnesses. And by that we mean diseases that we don't foresee them living into adulthood. We provide care from the time of diagnosis all the way till either the end or until they transition and graduate from our program. That's the work we do. We're very active at BC Children's Hospital, BC Women's Hospital, and throughout the province, and we reach all the way into the Yukon. Most of the funding comes from donors, big and small, and then we receive a generous amount of funding from the government of BC through the Ministry of Health. We have a wonderful board of directors, all of whom are volunteers and represent all segments of society. And then we have a team of 300 plus volunteers who do everything from working individually one-to-one with kids to taking care of the beautiful garden. So families really are our partners in this. They come to us, they tell us what they need. So for one family, it may be respite throughout the year. They need just a place to come and take a break. Others admit their children here for pain and symptom management because we do advanced kind of care like that. This is a basis of support so that people can continue and carry on with their lives and ensure their child's quality of life, even in the face of really serious illnesses. The fact that over half of our funding comes from donors is a way that the people of British Columbia really sort of signify their support for us. And I think the nomination for this award is just another reflection of that.
Life Sciences BC is a not-for-profit. We're a member organization, and we exist on behalf of our members who are all in the life sciences sector. They include research and academic institutions, industry being digital health, medtech, devices, diagnostics, biotech. In addition, a number of organizations that have identified life sciences as a strategic vertical. We are actively, collectively trying to grow a world-class ecosystem in British Columbia. I'm super excited about where we are at today because we have been recognized in Canada as a very vibrant sector. What sets us apart? We have the world-class science that is, as I say, coming out of our academic and research institutions. We have multiple shots on goal and multiple strengths. So the future is super, super bright for life sciences, and we have become globally recognized because of that strength and innovation that we've been able to demonstrate. We now have seats at federal tables to make sure that British Columbia is actually identified as the resource we are in Canada, the hub that we are in Canada, to try and ensure that we are set up to grow and succeed.